Hello, beautiful souls, and welcome, my Libra friends and friends of Libra. This is the Divine Phoenix Rising Tarot, and I am Zachary. Thank you guys for joining me here, and welcome to my table. So this is your reading for January 22nd through the 28th. All readings are also timeless, so please, if you do feel drawn to something, I encourage you to take a look. There's a message in there for you. So I do channel messages for you in meditation prior, look at a couple oracle cards with spirit, and then we move into the tarot. So, Libra, the message that I got for you guys in meditation, I was shown a filament, like as in a light bulb. The component that would glow bright with electricity transferring through it. So what that told me, or the message, was that your ability to glow bright or to shine is directly related to your ability to have energy flowing through you in an unbridled way, an unblocked way. So chakra systems, any blocked emotions, that sort of thing, anything that may be getting in the way of you feeling peace, feeling happiness, being able to shine bright. So Spirit wanted to use the Blue Angel Oracle for you guys this week. And I'm going to read directly from the book here. So healing is what you got. Healing here is peace. Accepting life as it is brings peace and healing. You can start to heal yourself and our planet through acceptance. Acceptance does not mean giving up on improving things. It simply means acknowledging there may be a higher purpose, even though we do not see it. Peace is possible now, whatever your circumstance. Peace will never be any more or less possible than it is now. Life will continue its course, driven by a will higher than our own. Little we do will ever change that, and yet when we change our perception of our circumstances and surroundings, it makes a difference. Hope and fear cannot occupy the same space. Invite one to stay. Maya Angelou. Love it. So I kind of feel, in connection to the meditation as well, the quote by Maya Angelou, hope and fear cannot stay in the same space. Like, choose one, that dark wolf, that light wolf. So I feel like that's a component of being able to shine bright right now too, is what are you feeling? What are you experiencing? Hope or fear? Which one are you inviting to stay at your table? So the spirit animal oracle you guys got is fire ant. So fire ant here is aggression, rigid thinking, and following orders. Fire ant energy flares up without us noticing. It's the force that attracts us to people and situations that feed our imbalances rather than those that counter them. Gossiping and blaming are a few indicators that misaligned fire ant energy is at play. You may also find yourself stewing on a person or situation, only making things worse. How can you break free from the drama and cool down? Fire ants are surprisingly sensitive. Don't pretend the heat isn't getting to you. When in balance, thoughtful and disciplined. When out of balance, argues, excess heat, and gossips. So to bring into balance, it recommends solo time and walks at night. Be safe walking at night, obviously. So, yes, I feel like there's an issue or a struggle in this period with possibly some aggression, feelings of anger towards somebody or jealousy, potentially projecting of some sort, which is going to come down to fear. So again, to the quote with my aunt, hope or fear, which one are we inviting to stay? So let's go ahead and get right on into the tarot, right in the tarot here. Spirit, what do we have for Libra for January 22nd through the 28th? And you guys, thank you so much, as always, for being here. I love you too much, almost. I love you too much. I really appreciate your love and support as well. If this message is resonating with you, or you just want to support me in the growth of this channel, please consider liking, sharing, commenting, and or subscribing. Hit that notification bell. Those are all awesome ways to support me, and I truly appreciate it, you guys. I have my Cash App and PayPal links in the description also. If you do feel called to tip or donate, I will absolutely accept that, and thank you so much to those who have. And then I also offer personal readings. If you're interested, that is going to be a link in the comment section. You can check out my website, my HTML. Okay, so this is your hope or fear. Page of Cups here. So Page of Cups is, I feel like you guys are overwhelmed with some emotion right now, and you're hoping for a little bit better control of that, hoping to come back to a place of newness. Like, so the fish here in this card, this individual is first fish they ever caught, right? And they're so excited, this inner child. I feel like there might be some issues with inner child. hoping to reconnect with the inner child is kind of how I'm feeling. But you may not like realize this outwardly. It's kind of a message from higher self here. But in catching this fish, they're so excited to give it to the person that they really enjoy. This could be love, this could be best friend, family, what have you. So I feel like you're wanting to get back to a place of like hope and having wonderful emotions again with connection. Okay, I don't blame you, Libra. What a great feeling. So let's check this out here. That's my This May Hurt tarot, BT dubs. And then this is my Light Seers tarot. So King of Pentacles at the split to start. I feel like that came through in a couple readings you've had recently. Some wealth and business stuff going on, but you guys may be struggling and stepping into that kind of boss attitude. Or, I mean, this is your hope or fear that I'm looking at. So let's take a look. All right, what do we have for Libra Spirit? And you guys, this is a general message, so please keep that in mind. If it resonates with you, please allow that to resonate. If it doesn't, that's totally fine. No need to force something that doesn't fit. Energies can be flopped or fluid, meaning they can apply to others in your life as well. So please use your head, heart, and intuition to discern which messages may be for you and leave the rest for somebody else. And feel free to check out your rising moon and Venus signs if you want other messages for what's going on for you in this period. So I did see this as we were shuffling. The Sun. This is your hope or fear, or this is your fear, excuse me. This was your hope on the other side. So this is your fear, anxiety, or aversion. Maybe you keep getting burned every time you go into the sun. What I think of is, what is that song? By Ben, what's his name? Step out of the sun if you keep getting burned. I feel like you guys are getting burnt, having this fire ant come through. There's an anger, passion that is not being properly channeled somewhere. So instead of burning bright, like the light bulb filament, you guys it's like you're burning out your filament is kind of what I'm seeing. Because typically this is a very positive, hopeful card, but you can also get burned by the sun. So I feel like there's something that is burning you guys. All right, let's take a look. And I did change up my format just a little bit here. If you've been here before, welcome back. Great to see you. If you're new, welcome to my channel, everybody. I do extended readings now as well. So if you would like to join me for the extended after the general message, I would love to see you guys there. Okay. So to start, for general, you guys have Page of Wands. So Page of Wands, again, having the Page of Cups here at the bottom on the other side. This is a starter energy as well. This is my put me in coach card is how I feel with this one. Very creative, very energetic towards life, very excited. I feel like what I'm seeing is that you're trying to get something started, or maybe you're feeling like you have to keep going back to this place. So the Page of Wands, the pages are not the best at continuing forward. They are the start of the court cards here, and they are really good at starting things. They're not the best at finishing them, like a queen or king would be. So I feel like there may be some new projects that are getting started. You may be getting hits of inspiration, and you're starting those things like everything, but finishing them is causing some frustration or stress right now, and that could be what the fire ant is talking about. You may be taking that out on people as well. Let's keep going. Yeah, so 10 of Cups here. For some of you guys, I feel like you may be starting a family. That may be bringing frustration. Maybe it's not going the way that you would like it to go. So 10 of Cups here is your family, divine family, community, happy family. This is also your connection to divine love, being blessed by the divine. I kind of feel like, yeah, with the sun coming through here, it's like, whoops, 6 of Cups there, okay. Inner child, all right? I was talking about that earlier. You guys maybe with the Page of Cups, I feel like there's some inner child stuff that needs to happen, like some healing. Your inner child may be feeling angry, frightened, so you need to help them feel a little bit better, okay? But with the sun, that's what I was saying. I feel like you guys are trying, or you're starting something, and it's not going the way that you would like it to go. And so instead of getting that nice tan, that nice glow from the sun, you're getting burned. Let's keep going here, okay? So the good stuff. Yeah, for some of you, I feel like even maybe you've just recently gotten married and it's not going quite the way that you envisioned it to go. So the Hierophant here is what comes in for your good stuff. And anything that's here is good, is your good sauce, okay? So the Hierophant here is tradition. It is also being initiated into higher spiritual processes, but it can also symbolize, like, you know, getting married here, having a spiritual counselor. I feel like you guys are, I feel like you are spiritually having access to things that you haven't normally had access to, but because of this blocked energy, okay, yeah, I see, Spirit, all right. Because of this blocked energy from childhood, any emotions that are stuck, any heat, excess heat here that the fire ant is talking about, is causing this process of ascension. So you're getting angry, okay? You're getting burned by something that should be providing you warmth, should be providing you peace. You may even be taking it out on your community or family around you because it's uncomfortable and you don't know what's going on. Meditation, okay? This is going to be your best friend. Time to get down, get up off your ass so you can get down on your ass and start meditating, okay? Five of Swords comes in to clarify this. This is going to be conflict. So being in the good stuff, I feel like you guys are moving through, like you're becoming illuminated to this. The sun is also illumination. You may be seeing things right now. Maybe you're starting to see that there's some shit going on inside that you don't necessarily like about yourself. It's time to change that, Libra. What a good time. What time is it? It's time to change that. That's great. So the Five of Swords here, what I feel like is you're moving beyond this headache, okay? You're moving into a situation where things are not as uncomfortable, but you got to get through the discomfort right now. Deeper into the crevasse, if you've seen 30 Rock. Sometimes you have to go deeper in before you can come back up, and that's kind of what I'm feeling here. You're being guided through this process, though, especially having the crows on here. There is a spiritual guidance that's happening right now. Okay, thank you, Spirit. That's what the Hierophant is here, too. You guys are being spiritually guided. You can do this. No worries, y'all. So what's hidden here, I was thinking Five of Wands, too, here with the Five of Swords. What's hidden, okay? The mechanism, the underlying message of all of this here is the Five of Wands. So Five of Wands here is a bitch fest is what came through, okay? That is a part of the fire ant, is gossiping. There is that warning against gossiping. Maybe some of you are having a bit of a bitch fest, I don't know. And that is causing, instead of allowing that energy to move through you, to be healed, to be illuminated so that you can do something with it, you guys may be gossiping or complaining to somebody. So the Five of Wands is competition. Nobody wins. Nobody's winning here in the competition, though. Similar to the Five of Swords. But there's a lot of change happening right now. A pissing contest is kind of the way that I see this as well. There's not blood being drawn. Like, you can see the anger in this wolf or this dog's eyes here. It's like, don't come for me, bitch. Blood is not drawn, but everybody ends up bruised, is the way that I take that. Interesting. So coming in to clarify that, you guys have the Page of Cups. I feel like somebody hurt your feelings here, and this is why the inner child is being triggered. So this was your hope, okay? The Page of Cups, same card, different deck. I feel like for some of you, this was new love. Either you came across somebody, you swiped right, right? And you maybe went on a couple of dates, and maybe they ghosted you. And it's sparking this feeling of competition. Having so many pages come through here, it makes me feel like you started something and you're not prepared to continue on with it. There's something blocking that from being able to shine as brightly as you should. For others of you, there may have been a marriage recently, and like I said, it's not going quite the way that you envisioned it. With the Page of Cups, I just see that like an overwhelm of emotion, because you kind of had your heart not totally broken, but like how we would turn mean if we get turned down, right? That very like childlike response to something. Look, I found this fish. I got this fish for you, and someone's like, I hate fish. What are you doing? Get out of my face, you know? That doesn't feel very good, and especially to a child, to have that kind of emotion come up and nowhere for that to go productively comes out here in the Five of Wands. Okay, so what's blocked, your obstacle, is, so you have King of Cups here. This is mastering your emotions, all right? This is the notion of devotion to master the motion of your emotion ocean, as I always say. So I do feel like somebody's hurt your feelings, you guys. It's triggered this response inside of you where your inner child is requesting some healing right now. They are requesting a parent to parent them, okay? We're all raised in whatever form we were, good, bad, ugly, indifferent, and no matter what, there comes a day where we have to start reparenting that inner child. So this is about inner child work here, all right? In order for you guys to shine bright like a diamond, shine bright like a diamond, you need to get your little kiddo an ice cream cone, okay? Like, listen to them. We're not just shoving it down, telling them to shut up and go sit in the corner or go play outside. Listen to why they're upset. Ask what's going on, okay? As the parent, all right? Realize that you can come in and separate that. That's what I feel like with the King of Cups. This is a cool cucumber in a tumultuous ocean. So this is what you're having. Damn, okay. This is what you're having a hard time with. And I love that it's the Cups and Wands, because you had Page of Cups and Page of Wands. So you have King of Cups here, and then you have King of Wands as well. Parenting, the inner child, that is totally what I'm getting from this. The pages being the beginning, like I said, of the court cards. They're kind of they're the juvenile of the situation. The kings or queens are the masters of their suit. So the King of Wands here specifically is a leader. They're all leaders, but this is a visionary leader. They're somebody who is an entrepreneurial spirit as well. So I do feel like some of you may be struggling with that King of Pentacles coming out, getting like a business venture off the ground, or maybe it's not moving as quickly as you'd like it to, or in the direction that you saw it going in the very beginning. Regardless, whatever 1818 on the timer, whatever is going on, I feel like there is a hang up. You're stuck in a state of competition and conflict, but I see yourself moving through this. You just need to realize that you need to put your parent pants on too and take care of your inner child. Don't just let them run around the house throwing things, around. Sit them down and talk to them, okay? You don't need to, we're not reprimanding them either in this situation, just we're asking them what's going on. Because if this message applies to you, you're emoting this already, it would be helpful to know what the heck's going on so you can move forward in a productive way. So I'm going to pull 3 messages of support here, and then we'll look at the outcome, Warrior of the Light, and then the outcome, the Denizen of the Shadows, the way that I am reading this right now. So highest outcome possible and lowest. Spirit, for Libra here, what messages of support do we have? Or do you have? So the first one is communicate. Totally. Balance, juggling too many things at once. I feel like this little kiddo is trying to get your attention, and you're busy, like, not now, honey. It's kind of, in a minute. Communicate, receive, and express the truth. Now is a good time to be honest with yourself, you guys. That's what the King of Cups is doing inside. That's what the King of Wands is doing outside. Receiving and expressing the truth. Expansion, pursue bigger and greater endeavors. In order for you to do that, you got to take care of this, okay? In order to shine as bright as you possibly can, you got to clear the block. Obsession, focusing too much on one situation, they need to take a step back. This, I feel like, is letting the little kiddo take the wheel, run the show, okay? Go talk to them, find out what they need, give them what they need so that you can take the reins back and get on with your life, all right? So, moving into the outcomes here. Okay. So, I love that that's so cool. You got the swords are what came through here, okay? Page and King of Swords in either outcome. You had the Page of Cups, King of Cups, Page of Wands, King of Wands. So it is very much this like staying in a juvenile energy or moving on to a more mature, developed portion of that energy. So to start, you guys, in the Warrior of the Light portion here, you have the Knight of Pentacles and the King of Swords. So taking the highest outcome here, what I feel is that this is expansion, all right? And that's the recommendation here. So you're moving towards expansion. You're continuing on with your plan without interruption at this point. Slow and steady wins the race, but you're making progress now because you're not being, hit in the head with a lamp because your kid is throwing stuff around in IKEA. King of Swords comes in to clarify this. King of Swords is expressing and receiving truth, like Communicate is talking about. So you're getting to, they are impartial, their discernment, okay? Excellent communicator, very logical. So I feel like in this path and getting that taken care of with your little kiddo, you are moving to the King of Swords energy, the King of Cups energy, the King of Wands energy. Mastering yourself, okay? That's Libra, that's what we're talking about here. So in the path of the Denizen of the Shadow here, the lower outcome, you guys have Ace of Wands and Page of Swords. So there's that juvenile energy again, like I said. Instead of just having, so your passion, your emotions, and then your mind being stuck in that, what I feel is the inner child is like ramping it up. Like, oh, you're not going to listen to me now. Well, let's go ahead and start doing this then. You'll have to listen to me. Ace of Wands, this is a new journey. So I feel like this is your little kiddo going, like I said, well, if this isn't working, let's just try this then. I'll make them listen. So just listen, you guys. Sit down and have a conversation. I'm going to go ahead and leave this here, Libra. If you would like some additional information on this message here, either we'll see what comes through in the extended message, but I feel like it'll be a little bit more help on how to actually approach this situation. Otherwise, thank you guys so much for joining me here, Libra. Please have a beautiful, beautiful week, and I will see you all very soon. Okay? Bye. Okay. Oof. All right. Yeah. So, Libra, I definitely, looking at additional information here on this is very important for you guys to snap out of it, okay? And not just snapping out of it, like I had said earlier, tending to that inner child, because it looks like the outcome is not, I don't feel like this is something that you want. This isn't something that you want, okay? No. So let's get into it.